Hello guys, it's John here again. So today I'm going to show you a quick video just on how to mount a rifle scope. Today we're just going to use an IOR for an example with some tier 1 high 35mm rings with it. We've had a few requests on this just of basic scope setting up and mounting, so we're going to do a few videos over the next coming weeks, just starting off with the very basics here today. So because of the saddle size on the IOR here, we're going to put the rings at the front and at the very back of the rail. That will then allow us the space to put the scope in without any issues on camera. So we'll just slot this one onto here. It's got a locking bar underneath, and the tier 1 rings has the torque settings underneath. If you so wish to use them, we would recommend you using them at all times. So we'll just nip that up with finger to start, and then slide that one onto the front there as well. So it's 4 Newton meters for locking it up onto the base. So we'll just use this digital torque wrench for now, which hopefully you'll hear that audible beep just when we get to that point. Now if you don't have one of these, you can use a standard Allen key, but for these ones you just nip it up that way around to start with. Once you get it to finger tight, give it the other end and just probably 1/8 to 1/4 of a turn. That would be plenty to lock it in place. So now we've got them set up on the rail, we'll just take the scope, gently rest that into the rings, try and keep it as level as possible for now. And we take our Picatinny or ring caps, just gently put them over the top. I've already got the screws in place on there. So what we'll do, we'll use the Allen key to start with to show you that one. So you start, just get all the threads caught, try and do them at opposite corners, because as you do tighten down it will just keep the pressure nice and equal throughout the ring top. It does help to stop yourself crimping the tube. And what you want to do, the little gaps on the side here, you want to try and keep them as even as possible throughout the front and the back mount, and also to the left and the right. So we've done them up that way round with the Allen key. They have nipped up nicely. So what you do then, just now it's nipped up, thumb and finger on the edge, and just one little nip on each one on each corner. You're probably looking at about 1/4 of a turn, and that will just give you enough of the tension to lock that in place if you don't have a torque wrench to hand. Now once again, for the back mount it's exactly the same, but we'll do that one with a torque wrench. So you're doing the same system. So you do each corner, just gently bring them down. Once again, doing them opposites. And if you go too far of it like that one has, you just back it off a bit to even that gap up. Then once you nip it down the other side, that gap will then slowly come back. So once you've nipped these down, this will hopefully give that audible beep again. As we tighten these up, we'll just take a little bit more pressure because they haven't gone quite so tight to start with. So you've got a little beep there, one there, one on that one, recheck that front one, and away we go. So that is basically how to set up your scope, just from when you're indoors, putting it on your rifle and ready to go out, head to the range to level your reticle up to the barrel.